What happens when the watchdog of Wall Street falls prey to a cyber attack? In a recent incident, the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, found itself in the midst of a storm when a false post was sent from its official Twitter account about the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs. The incident unfolded when House Republicans demanded a briefing from the SEC. The lawmakers were critical of the SEC's lack of cybersecurity measures and called for transparency. This was triggered by the confirmation from the SEC that its account was indeed compromised and, surprisingly, two-factor authentication was not in place. In an era where cybersecurity is of paramount importance, this incident raises several questions. How did such a lapse occur in a prestigious institution like the SEC? What measures were missing, and how can similar incidents be prevented in the future? The SEC, acknowledging the gravity of the situation, has taken up the matter seriously. It is currently working in collaboration with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI, to probe the incident. Interestingly, the false post was not entirely devoid of truth. The SEC did officially approve spot Bitcoin ETFs, but this approval came after the false post. This approval was met with mixed reactions from lawmakers. While some showed their support, others called for legislation to regulate digital assets. This incident, as alarming as it is, brings to light the importance of robust security measures, especially in agencies that handle sensitive information. It also highlights the need for transparency and accountability in the face of such incidents. The ongoing investigation by the SEC and the FBI will hopefully shed more light on how this breach occurred and what steps are being taken to prevent a recurrence. The incident has undoubtedly put the spotlight on the SEC's cybersecurity measures, or the lack thereof, and it will be interesting to see how the agency responds to this wake-up call. In conclusion, this incident serves as a stark reminder of the cybersecurity challenges that institutions face in the digital age. As the investigation progresses, one can only hope that this incident will catalyze the much-needed reforms in cybersecurity protocols at the SEC and similar institutions. The world watches and waits as the SEC navigates through this crisis.